simple idea that I use every day of my life. I even taught my sons to do this. And when I do my workshop for kids, I also do workshop for kids as well, study skills programs. I teach this in every class I do in my life, whether it's for productivity for adults or for study skills for students. And that is 50-1-0. For students, it's 40-1-0. For adults, it's 50-1-0. Now, this is not only a technique for improving your focus and productivity, but also a technique for supercharging your learning power. The reason why I'm talking about attention is because if you don't pay attention, you don't learn. As simple as that. So your attention has to be world class. And this is one technique that I use to help me to be world class when I'm learning something. And that's 50-1-0. What is 50? So set a timer for 50 minutes. I'll tell you the first 50 minutes. And some of you might be wondering, Nishant, I can't do that for 50 minutes. Okay. How about 40? How about 30? How about 20? How about 10? How about 5? Let's learn the technique. You can actually reduce the 50 to 5 minutes if you really can't do 50 minutes at one time. So first is 50 minutes. Set the timer. I mean, don't just say, oh, right now the time is 2:42 plus 15 minutes. No, set the timer. You need to hear the beep go off after 50 minutes. Because you don't want to be constantly looking at the clock and looking at the time. Okay, how much to? No, we just want to jump in to the task, and the timer will go off at 50 minutes, and then we know the timer is ending. That's 50 minutes. Now, what is one? So one means choose the one thing that you want to do in that 50 minutes. This is again single tasking, right? And zero means aim, strive to make sure in that 50 minutes you don't have any interruptions, don't attend to your phone notifications or anything like that. I know that in some cases, you have to do that. So yeah, it's okay. I mean, again, it's okay. I'll be doing it better the next time if something happens bad. So, but we try to do 0 minutes, zero distractions in that. So it's actually again training. I know that most of us we're right now working from homes. So it's just a question of communication. You can tell your family members, you know what, I'm doing an important project for 50 minutes. And is it okay? Only if it's urgent or, like earth shattering, something like that, you can disturb me. Otherwise, can you wait for another 15 minutes? Maybe you can do a communication, let people know. You can also teach everyone in the family to do the same. So everyone is working in their 50-minute, amazing world-class focus. After that, you can come and you can have your whatever discussion you have. So again, I'll leave that to you. 50-1-0. 50 minutes of timer. One thing, pre-decide what you want to do, and then zero distractions. I can tell you, this is the secret of productivity. This is the secret of success in today's world. The more number of 50-1-0 sessions you have in a day, the better your productivity will be, and the better your learning will be. And again, whether you want to, I do this for everything. Let's say I'm creating a new YouTube video, for example, and I want to write my script. That's what I do. At the time, 15 minutes. I started working on YouTube script on that, and that's the only thing I do. I don't check my email. I don't talk to anyone. I'm not checking my phone. I'm not looking at my notifications. Nothing. I'm just focusing on one thing and one thing. But again, the most important thing is right now I'm telling you is in the context of learning. Let's say I'm reading a book. I set the timer for 50 minutes, and in 50 minutes I'm only reading the book, or I'm only listening to the podcast. I'm only watching the video. I'm only doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing when it comes to learning. That is how learning becomes supercharged, right? That's 50-1-0. If you can't do 50-1-0, do 40-1-0. You can also do 5-1-0, and slowly you can go from there. And that is and the reason why that it becomes important is because I believe your learning ability decides your earning capacity. The more you learn, the more you earn. The faster you learn, the faster you earn. The high quality of learning you have, the high quality earning you have. That's what I really believe in. Because in today's world, if you want to grow, if you want to thrive, you have to keep on learning new things, new skills, new ideas. And when you are learning these things, my question to you is how good the quality of learning is. And here's a quick question for you. Just choose for 2022. What is that one, two, three skills or three things that you want to learn that will totally change the way you work and live in your life? Could be physical, mental, work, career, business, doesn't matter. What are the one or two, three? Let's choose one for the timing. What is the one skill that you want to learn that will totally change your life? One thing that you need to learn that will totally change your life for 2022. My question to you is every day, if you do 50-1-0 sessions, and in that 50 minutes, the only thing that you do is to focus on learning that thing that will change your life, how will December 2022 will look like in relation to mastery of that new skill? You know the answer for that. So you learn one skill, you stack another skill, you stack another skill. But every time you're learning new skills, just make sure that you do that. And like I said, attention is not only important for learning, it's even for you talking to your spouse, talking with your children. If you can pay 100% attention, you tell them that, hey, I care for you. You're talking to your client, you're talking to your customer, you're talking to your prospect, you're paying 100% attention. You tell them indirectly that, hey, I care for you. So that's the importance of actually paying attention when it comes to business, life, and also when it comes to learning as well. The last five things. So when you look at the heart, if your heart pains, why does it pain? Because you're learning to say no. On the shoulder, there's a picture of Gmail. That is, check email, not throughout the day, but at scheduled times. Next, knees. I'll leave it to you how to link it, but the thing was drink more water. Shoes. You focus on one task at a time. You put one shoe at one time, and that's how you do it. And finally, floor. There's a posted five things you will do the next day. Now, I'm going to ask someone who is willing to participate and try to recall these answers from